Hey, before we get started tonight, I want to let you know that the week of Thanksgiving, we are combining all of our Connect groups into one group meeting on Monday. It's called our Groups Giving, and we have such a great time with it. We get to eat and talk and be around each other, and it's a great way to give everybody a break but still be able to get together. So that's Monday, and it's happening at Heart House, which is on Oak Ridge. Your Connect group leader will have all the details, and the address will be online within your Connect group. So we'll give you more information there. That's the week of Thanksgiving. So no Connect group on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and we're all combining to meet on Monday. I can't wait to see you guys there because I love you. Okay, get ready. Well, hey, good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for being here tonight at our Connect group. I hope you're having a great week so far. My name is Dominic Insenius. I'm the leader here at The Heart, and I'm so grateful for you to be at group tonight. We have just started our brand new series called Waymaker, and I'm so excited to get into how God is a waymaker, how he can make a way for you, for this community, for our families, for our marriages, for everything that we have going on, and how we can partner with him. We had our first message on Waymaker series this past Sunday, and if you weren't able to be at church or you haven't listened to the podcast, it's no problem. You can still be a part of the conversation. We're going to have some questions that are worded in such a way where whether you come to church here or not, you can still belong here tonight and be a part of what we're doing. Our first question tonight has to do with our God being a waymaker. And what I want to know is I want to hear your story. I want you to tell us a story about you, or maybe it was someone that you love. Just tell us a story where God made a way for you where there was no way. It's one of the things we talk about on Sunday is where there's no way, God can make a way for us. God can make a way for our faith. So can you tell us a story, if you're feeling bold and brave, on where God made a way for you, or maybe God made a way for someone that you love? So let's take a few minutes to talk through this together. All right, you guys go ahead. All right, now as you look at your life, kind of what's going on, whatever you're facing, or maybe something's coming up, you're going to need to face something that might be difficult or a challenge. Something in your life that you're facing or might face, I want to know from you, what do you need to trust God with in that situation? When you look forward to that, or like I said, maybe you're right in the middle of it, is what do you need to trust God with? What do you feel like this is where God needs to make a way for me here? I would really want God to do something here. I need a way to be made because I can't see in front of me. So I want to talk through that. I know sometimes these questions can be difficult and no one's required to answer any of these, but if you're feeling brave tonight, what are you facing right now where you feel like you want to trust God to make a way for you in the middle of this? So let's take some time to talk through that. All right, now for this third question tonight, if you haven't already, I want you to read the scriptures that we have on the screen, and I'll put them up here in a second. And as you read through these, the question I have for you is the author that is writing this letter is a man named Paul. This author, what is he connecting? How do you see the connection between the prayer in the first part of it and then the faith that he talks about in the second part? How are those two connected? And I would love to know from you, after reading this and kind of talking through it together, how does this change your view of how God sees you? How does this change your view of how God sees the way to be made in front of you, the path that you are on? So let's read through that, talk through that, and see what you guys think. All right, now as we wrap up tonight, what I want to focus on is how we can apply this into our life. When we have these messages on Sunday in Connect groups, it's not just so we can get smarter. What we want to do is be able to grow in our faith, to grow in our journey, in our relationship with God, and our relationship with our community. So as we look forward to the rest of the series and kind of think through how God can be a waymaker in our life, what I want to ask you is, in question 2, I said, what's something that you're facing that you want to trust God on? So for this question, I want to know, what action are you going to take this week to trust God to be the waymaker that we can believe that he is? What is some expectation that you can bring. Where do you need to trust God to make a way for you? And what action are you going to take this week to trust God? What action are you going to take this week to put that in place for your journey of faith? So this is the last question for tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Come back and see us on Sunday. We are continuing our message series, Waymaker. I want to tell you that in December, we are going to go to one experience starting on December the 8th. So on December the 8th, 15th, and 22nd, we are meeting one time at 10 a.m. on those Sundays. So this coming week, you're good. Still come at 9:30 and 11. It's only on December 8th that we are starting our one experience for the rest of the year. That's the 8th and the 15th and the 22nd of December. And then there is no church on the 29th. And I also want to say that if you are a volunteer, a team member, you serve here at the Heart, we have a special party coming up for you. It's on December the 6th. So you should have more information on that. If you serve here and you don't know about it, come find somebody, talk to your Connect group leader before you go and let them know, and we'll get you all the information that you need. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I love you too much. Okay.